Hi, everyone. In case nobody's told you yet, we had a huge win for the Second Amendment in Michigan this weekend. I'm Casey Armitage, your friendly firearm advocate and Republican precinct delegate. And I have an incredible story to share with you about how we stood strong for our right to open carry and won. You may remember that we were seeking to secure support from the Michigan Republican Party to allow lawful firearm possession at the upcoming state convention. Well, I held off on making an update because this victory didn't happen until the 11th hour. And let me tell you, it was a roller coaster ride. Michigan Open Carry has been working on issues like these for years, and I've been proud to be part of this fight since 2016. Recently, I was honored to be elected president of Michigan Open Carry, and many of the board members are also active Republican precinct delegates. At our last convention in Flint, we could not carry because the Dort Financial Center is private property, and their policy is their policy. But this time, we had a key difference. Our convention was being held at Huntington Place in Detroit, a facility owned by a municipal authority, meaning state firearm preemption laws applied. We knew we had a solid legal standing to lawfully carry at the venue. Historically, the firearm community has struggled to find strong support within the party, but this time things were different. We explored multiple strategies, including petitioning the board authority to change the policy. But with time running short, we focused on gaining the support of the Michigan Republican Party. If they backed lawful carry at convention, our argument would be much stronger. Initially, we sought support from the full state committee, but procedural bylaws made that impossible in the time frame we had. However, through continued efforts and collaboration with the MIGOP leadership, I was pointed toward the State Convention Credentials Committee, and that's where things took a turn in our favor. The Credentials Committee stepped up in a big way. 3 key members, Melinda Pago, Dr. Rob Steele, and Tim Ross, deserve a huge shout out. They not only immediately signed our statement, but also drafted a letter encouraging others to sign on too. Of course, with attorneys from different groups giving conflicting opinions, the process remained in limbo for a while. But we didn't back down. Armed, pun intended, with legal precedent set by Michigan Open Carry Inc. and Michigan gun owners, versus the Grand Rapids Kent County Convention Arena Authority, we had the law on our side. Finally, on site at the convention, just as we were gearing up for district caucuses, everything came together. Michigan Open Carry board member John Parkinson was the first to arrive open carry and was briefly met by Anthony Markwart, an MIGOP staffer. Both parties handled themselves professionally. Anthony requested more time, and after some final negotiations, a compromise was reached between the MIGOP and Huntington Place attorneys. And here's the best part. We won. The resolution allowed lawful firearm possession at the convention. Attendees who chose to carry simply had their CPLs checked by security and received a wristband, allowing them to legally open carry at Huntington Place throughout the entire event. Was it the perfect solution? Not exactly, but it was a significant victory that worked flawlessly in practice. The entire weekend, I had people coming up to me expressing their gratitude, thanking us for holding the line and ensuring they could exercise their Second Amendment rights to provide their own security as well as the security of their fellow Republicans. I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to those who made this possible. Stu Foster and Paul Cordes, thank you for taking all of my calls and texts as we work together to find a solution these past few weeks. Michigan Republican Party General Counsel Mike Bishop, your unwavering support for the Second Amendment empowered the party to take this stand. Thank you. Melinda Pago, Dr. Steele, and Tim Ross, you were fearless leaders in the Credentials Committee, and we couldn't have done this without you. Anthony Markwart, I know this issue landed on your plate at the last minute, but you handled it with professionalism and helped find a solution. Every single state committee member, MIGOP leader, and grassroots supporter who stood with us, you made this victory possible. And finally, most importantly, my fellow board members at Michigan Open Carry. This fight was a team effort. I am beyond grateful for each and every one of you. That includes our former president, David Dellinger, whose passion for this particular issue was motivation every step of the way. This victory was about more than just one convention. It was about standing up for our rights and setting a precedent. The Michigan Republican Party showed unprecedented strength and support for the firearm community. We sent a message loud and clear. We will not back down when it comes to our Second Amendment rights. So let's celebrate this win and let's keep pushing forward. Because when we stand together, we win together. Thank you all. And as always, stay safe, stay vigilant, and stay armed.